Hello and welcome to another edition of BuzzFeed Unsolved Postmortem, a show where we answer your most pressing questions about the most recent episode of BuzzFeed Unsolved, which was Moon River Brewing. All the questions we're answering today came from you guys via our BuzzFeed Unsolved Facebook page and our BuzzFeed Unsolved Instagram page.
That's right.
Oh, couldn't help but notice
Oh,
they were matching.
looking sharp today, Ryan.
Yeah. What kind of boots do you have?
Oh, these? Why, they look to be about the same as yours.
These bad boys right here?
I guess you could call us Boot Brothers.
That's what happens when you challenge us. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. You mess with the ghoul boys,
You get the horns.
you get scorned.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Guy's
whatever.
trying to make whatever, you got fucking owned, internet. You challenged us and we delivered. We matched. I don't feel like a winner right now.
I do.
You know what? I do, you're right. You got served.
We got some questions to look at, don't we?
That's why we're here, right? I completely forgot why we were here.
You might notice we're lounging this week. And you know why?
Because it's Friday.
It's Friday. We're
Friday,
shooting this
baby.
on a Friday. Usually we shoot this on Mondays, so you're gonna get a different vibe today.
Yeah, it's gonna be wacky energy. This is from Christina Minton. Shane, are you intending to keep the mustache? I sure hope so. As a Shaniac, I would appreciate you growing it out so you can twirl it thoughtfully and smirk skeptically at Ryan. Hashtag Shaniac.
That is a fun thought. You know, my time with the mustache was very meaningful to me. I had
And
a lot of fun
short-lived.
with it. Very short-lived.
Thank God.
In fact, I did keep it for a little bit longer after Savannah, though, if you'll recall.
I've blocked that part out of my head.
I loved having that mustache. I'm glad so many people are such vocal supporters of it. You know, maybe next season there'll be another mustache episode. We'll see.
I hope not.
We'll see.
I didn't enjoy looking at it. It was horrific.
Anyway, well, we're gonna take it on over to Grahamtown now. This is from Namie.
No, but the
Name.
name.
Name. You really should leave a bit of time for the ghouls to answer. You always ask a question, then talk for 5 minutes after. They can't fit a word in edgeways.
That's actually just editing. We do actually shut up for quite a good amount of time, and if we included those pauses, the episode would be 8 hours long. We're sparing you of the most soul-crushing, boring, patience-testing parts of ghost hunting, which is 99% of it.
We are heroes.
Yeah, we're doing something so noble.
The burden that
Yeah.
we bear.
Yeah.
You don't know what it's like in those rooms. It's very quiet,
Yeah.
and the silence is long, right?
Long silences, yeah.
So
You learn a lot about yourself in those
do.
long, pregnant pauses.
I go up into here into my mind palace,
Yeah, yeah.
and I learn a lot.
Dark corridors in that palace. Things
Yeah, but
you
I
thought you
know my
buried.
way around. You know, I know my way around.
Things you thought you buried for years, and now they're reappearing. And suddenly you remember that dirty shovel in that cold winter night.
The screams.
The screams! What is happening? Oh, right,
Friday, baby!
Oh, what the hell was that? Chloe Latelle, that's a fun name. Shane, do you think Ryan is becoming braver when talking to the spirits because he's slowly doubting their existence as each episode doesn't reveal any concrete evidence of the paranormal?
I think if you truly believed in ghosts and with conviction, you would not be disrespecting them in the way that you so often do.
You know what's funny about that is
What?
you actually twisted the narrative of the question to something that had nothing to do with the question in the first place. The question, sir, was whether or not I'm starting to doubt their existence, and
Yes.
that's why I'm becoming braver. It's about my bravery, not
Exactly right.
the
I'm
disrespect.
saying essentially the same thing. Your bravery goes hand in hand with the disrespect because your bravery
Perhaps.
usually comes in the form of telling them to gargle your balls or something.
First off, I've never told them to gargle my balls.
All right, well,
You have, maybe. I don't think you've
all right.
even said.
Different hats, different horses. My point is, you sort of get this brash attitude. You're yelling at these ghosts, and I think it's because you know there's going to be no repercussions because, say it with me,
No.
ghosts aren't real.
They're real.
We got
here's
it.
Here's
We
the
got
thing.
it. He said it.
No, I said ghosts are real. Huh? You want to roll back the tape?
Roll it back.
Ghosts aren't real.
Yeah, I've developed a tolerance to the fear somewhat. There are some places that bring me back to square one. In fact, The next episode is one of those places because some shit goes down.
Yeah, you get a little spooked. Here's one from Gilf M. What if hiccups are just ghost frogs possessing people? What about that? Is that a thing?
What about that? Yeah,
Good question.
good question.
Ryan,
Yeah.
can we take it back to Facebook?
Yeah, Caitlin Trevino. Boys, do you think that using the spirit box to try to talk to spirits from a time where technology was in its infancy or non-existent might be causing the spirits to become frightened and hide? It seems you get the best activity from spirits that died around the time where technology was advancing versus older, less advanced times. These older spirits may see it as witchcraft and fear it. Just a thought. Love you both. Logical question. It's a good thought.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna say I know what they're feeling. But
Because if it's someone from, say, the 1700s, they hear this radio feedback. That's nothing they've ever heard before.
to be fair, even if it's someone from the 1700s, they see us with a flashlight, they're gonna be like, what's that giant light stick?
That's true.
Maybe just the bright lights in itself could scare older people or more ancient cultures.
Which is why we also use the EVP. Very quiet.
Yeah, just quiet.
Very quiet.
We go in quiet.
And we stay
Silently.
quiet. We stay quiet.
Super quiet.
Stealthy.
Like Sly Cooper. An old reference.
What?
Sly Cooper.
What's Sly Cooper?
It's that raccoon. He was a thief. He had
What
to
are you
be-
talking? What?
You played Sly Cooper, right? What?
We got nothing.
And
over
no one
there.
does no one know what Sly Cooper is? Sly Cooper, he was a raccoon, and he was a thief because you know how raccoons
In
kinda-
real life?
No, like a video game. This was a character.
Oh, okay. And then what would he do with the money?
He'd buy little raccoon things. I don't know.
Let's take it back on over to Facebook.
This comes from Abby Grace Winter. This seemed to be the least compelling haunted site. I'm actually wondering if the reason why is because it's only you guys in the building. After all, these spirits were surrounded by people and noise when they died. Maybe if the bar was open, the spirits would be drawn to it and would want to put on more of a show, as seems to be the case with the staff. What do you think? Hashtag Shaniac, hashtag I appreciate Bugaras too. Well, thank you.
Bugaras too.
Just because when we visit a haunted site and it doesn't perform, I suppose, doesn't mean that it's not haunted. It just means that it wasn't active that night.
Yeah. Some people live there for months without hearing anything, and then one night someone will knock on their door downstairs at a reasonable hour.
And it will be a ghoul
And they'll
pouring
assume
milk
it's
with
a
its
ghoul.
cookies. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've said this before. It's like catching lightning in a bottle to go to a haunted site and expect it to do spooky things.
That's true. I agree. We're not there.
It's not the haunted mansion. It's not.
very
It's
long
not. It's
time.
not an attraction at a theme park. It's a living, breathing entity.
Melanie Rose, if one of you died during filming, will you upload it anyway for us to watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
promise you that.
I guess depending how gruesome it is, we may censor some of it.
Oh yeah, like if one of us got decapitated, then yeah, we probably couldn't show that.
Right.
We could cut to a reverse angle of one of us reacting to
of
one
the
of
other
our
person
heads.
just going, oh shit!
Holy shit! Yeah, I mean, we'll probably show what we can. Chloe L. Easterling, Shane, when you were sweet talking that ghost lady at the 10-minute mark and you got that whisper feedback from her, it sounded like she said, "Kiss me."
Is that what it sounded like?
It was a whisper. I don't know if it sounded like any kind of words, but normally I'm like all for maybe this ghost said that. But the only reason why I have hesitation to admit that it may have said kiss me is because that ghost would have then been saying kiss me to a mustachioed Shane. And that's the opposite of anything that I would expect to happen.
Actually, that I think may support it even more because the mustache was probably very en vogue for the time.
Or she could have been saying disgusting.
Disgusting?
Disgusting.
No. I think it was Kiss Me. This is from Bella H802. What happened to the Berry Boys? What's with this Ghoul Boys crap? Hashtag bring back the Berry Boys.
I'd love to.
We had a great time
Yeah.
being the Berry Boys. It was the honor of a lifetime.
Yeah, this is not a joke. I am 100% serious. One of the greatest days of my life.
It was very good.
Truly, I mean, we kind of communicate how much of a nerd I am when it comes to theme park history and just theme park awareness, but truly, one of the greatest days of my life.
I cherished that day.
I did too. I do too.
Delicious.
It's very good berries. Anyways, what
What do we got coming up this week?
Oh yeah, that's the part of the episode where we do that. This week, we go to our second and final location in Savannah.
A hell of a town, by the way.
Yeah, what a great town, by the way. The location we go to is, this episode's a whopper.
It's a real humdinger.
it's a good one. I'm quite rattled at this joint, so
Stuff happens.
check it out. Anyways, that does it for this episode of BuzzFeed Unsolved Postmortem. Make sure you watch the episode this Friday and send in your questions to the BuzzFeed Unsolved Facebook page and the BuzzFeed Unsolved Instagram page, the thing I'm looking at right there. And don't forget, we matched.
Yeah, that's right. We did it for you.
Yeah,
and it'll never happen again unless it happens by accident.
Yeah, but know that when we want to match, we fucking match.
Go there.
We fucking go all out. All right.
We
stupid
swear
Tim.
a lot on this show.
Do we? Yeah, probably. Who gives a shit, right? Tell your stupid tale.
Fuck yeah! Our weekly Q&A concluded. I now welcome you to the part of the show we call the Hot Dog, a hot dog saga commissioned by and starring Ryan Stephen Bergara, written by me and adored by every single viewer. And if you don't like it, you can kiss my apple taters. In the subterranean Plupple cave state of the planet Tomat Zero, Joblet, the elder Plupple, lounges in his stalactite penthouse, readying himself for the spectacle of Maisie's trial by combat. Oh, Joblet, what have you gotten yourself into this time,
hot
Well,
in here.
anyway, back to status quo soon. Enough racket, really. Yes, sir, a little peace and quiet, all under the the guiding hand of the venerable Dr. Gundis. Oh boy. And then I can really focus on my brows. My luscious, strong, good brows.
Empty.
A Plupple guard enters. Plop! Ah, plop, plop. Very good. Send them in. Garce enters, along with Mike Soup and Gene. Oh, hey man, brows are looking great. Wow. Garce, my boy, I see you've brought some pals. Swanky stalactite, Poople. Hello, boys. I've heard many great things about you. I hope Tomat Zero's been treating you well. My name's Joblet. Drinks? Oh boy, we could use them. Wait, Gene. I'm not in the habit of taking drinks from blue strangers. Got to hold for sound.
Thank God. I've never been more happy to hear a plane than I am right now. Include this in the episode. I would like to break the rhythm of his stupid story.
Just a second.
Please include this entire plane interruption.
We can wait.
What if one of these, I had like a mental breakdown and I just started like taking off my clothes or something?
That's fine. You do whatever you want. I'm in the zone here. Oh boy, we could use them.
That was abrupt.
Wait, Gene. I'm not in the habit of taking drinks from blue strangers. No, Michael, be reasonable.
Alrighty.
I have no nefarious intentions. Plupple's honor. Very well. We could use a drink. Joblet hands the boys some drinks. He raises a glass. Well, here's to meeting new bros in space. Hup. Bit presumptuous, but I'll drink to that. Hup. They all drink. Hup. Hey man, no offense to a Plupple, but who are you? Oh, well, I'm sort of the right-hand man to the big egg. You mean Dr. Gundis? Oh, you've heard of the man? Oh, they go way back. They're thick as milkshakes. In the Chili War together, right? Well, I don't want to talk about the war, but yeah, we kicked ass. Anyway, we'd like to collect our friend Maisie and talk with Gundis ASAP about a part for my beautiful Starship Minestrone. She's ill, the poor thing. Well, any friend of Gundis is a friend of mine. You wouldn't happen to be looking for his Bernoulli converter, would you? Because I happen to have that. Right here. All yours. Joblet tosses the converter to Mike Soup. Oh, that was easy. Well, let's grab Maisie and get out of here. Oh, I just have one favor to ask for in return. Small thing, really. Name it. Garce is gonna need you to accompany him on a short trip. That's not really convenient. Is Maisie around? We've really gotta, Oh, Maisie's in safe hands, trust me. In fact, she's gearing up for trial by combat this very moment. Law's the law, boys. No, Maisie, say, what's in this Plupple grog? It's, what did you shitty Plupple? I'm gonna kill you with my hat. But I'm beloved. Oh, you were beloved, Gene, by the people of Earth, and I regret to inform you that they're all dead now, thanks, in large part, to you, actually. You're gonna die for this, you Plupple The boys pass out. Well, that took long enough. Garce, the Persica's all fueled up in the launch bay. Coordinates should be uploaded. Don't forget the converter. He wants that too. Well, you... I started doing Gene there. You got it. Haul him away, boys. Oh, hey, I missed you. You missed a spot, Papa. Joblet observes a small
How
patch on
long is this one?
It's standard. It's
It's not
boilerplate.
standard. This has to
is
be
fine.
longer than
no,
normal. This has to be.
Joblet observes a small patch on his forehead. It is not blue. Oh, seems I have. Garce exits with the boys. Suddenly, a communication.
Joblet,
Oh, yes, master.
is the package secured?
Oh, yes, master. The soup and French fries are en route.
And the converter?
That as well. All of them tied up with a little bow on top.
Excellent. By the time they arrive, I should be done digesting Earth.
Ooh, so we're square then.
I will extend the dark cloud over Gundas's mind for the time being, but know that I may call upon your services in the future.
Oh, thank you, master. Well, if that's all settled, I'm off to watch a giant plupple murder a holocorn.
I don't care.
The transmission cuts out. Will Maisie survive a battle with a giant plupple? Where are Mike and Jean going? Is Smeech still a part of this thing? Tune in next week for the return of the venerable Dr. Gundas in an all-new installment of the Hot Dogga Escape from the Planet of the Plupples. That was standard length. I had fun.
Yeah, you did. You're still here too, so we're all okay. We're all good.
Matching.
Matching, yeah. All right.
Great. Let's leave forever.